Not too sure if you guys can actually hear that, but that's the DJI Mini 3 Pro not actually working how it's intended to work. Alright, let me give you a quick little backstory to how this problem actually arose, because even me, I'm still kind of surprised of how it actually happened. But mainly, the DJI Mini 3 Pro and the remote controller lives in my backpack. You know, when I'm home, it stays in my backpack. When I'm out, of course, it stays in my backpack because it is so small and light and portable to a point where I don't feel the need to actually not have it in my backpack, if that makes sense. It has its own little portable cubby section that nothing else actually goes anywhere near it. And my main body lens is in a divider right next to it. So I thought, right, okay, brilliant, okay. So admittedly, I haven't actually used it extensively recently because the weather was actually to a point where it was drowsy, miserable, and it was constantly raining on and off to a point where, what's the point? You're just gonna get meh image quality anyways if you wanted to fly anyway. So I thought, let's just leave it, let's not get into trouble, potentially have some rain effects and all that kind of stuff happening. So it's been staying in my backpack for, I'd say, the better part of weeks before I've actually used it for, whether it's for client work or personal work. So this includes photography as well. So to my surprise, obviously the previous video that you've actually seen, I think it wasn't even released yet when you guys are watching this one out anyways, it's a quick video anyways, whereas the other one, it's more of a in-depth video, so I like to take my time on that. So yeah, so let me just show you what my backpack, how it's actually organized. So if I open the zipper, you guys can actually see a better picture. Like, it's a bit messy, but the top compartment, shotgun mount, that little section right now, look how small that section is. That little section right there houses DJI Mini 3 Pro. It's really nice, nothing touches it, you know, everything's intact, quite and easy. And of course the remote controller stays at the top. When I was actually using it for one of the videos, just a quick little section where I was actually using it as an establishing shot. Yo, check this out, yeah? So just as I'm about to use the drone, I'm not too sure if you can hear it, but it's actually bugging out right now. Let me just pick it up and put it right next to my mic, yeah? So you guys can hear it. Can you guys hear that? No idea. All right. The image is actually working, so I'm not too sure what the hell's going on. And then I've noticed the noise. I didn't think anything of it, but then I started flying because I don't mind the noise if the noise is a bit iffy and botty and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't really matter that much. However, it translated into the gimbal having any problems where you can clearly see that there is vibrations going about. And you can clearly see that the image quality as a result became a little bit fuzzy. Mind you that I did actually do some research and didn't have that IME code warning fault or whatnot, so the remote controller actually stipulated that there's nothing wrong with it, no issues, return to home work, all that kind of stuff actually works perfectly fine. So I did some research, and it turns out that the gimbal itself has had a little damage towards the section over here. I'll put some. I'm actually going to try it just in this car park, just to see if it actually flies and the control work and all that kind of stuff still works as normal, just to make sure that that all works. And then once that actually works, I'm actually going to fly it straight out this building and into the air, and just to see how it would actually cope with wind and stuff like that, just to make sure that all of the peripherals and everything, and the controls and the motors and everything actually works as it should do. So hopefully that works, but yeah, I'm not too sure until the end of the video, so stay tuned to see the footage on that. And let's get this out. So it's just starting up now, and I can confirm that it's not making any weird sound whatsoever. It's just connecting to, let's just see if it still works. Screen works. Let me adjust the variable ND from KNF just to put it to 5-stop ND. I'm going to record it now so that you guys can actually see it and take it from there, to be fair. 4K, I don't want 4K 30, I want 4K 25 frames per second. And I'm recording it now, lifting it up, just taking it outside just to make sure that the exposure and everything is right. It's giving me an EV exposure of good stuff. Tap to focus, does that work? Yeah, tap to focus works. And yeah, let me lift it up from here and see if it actually works properly. Yeah, you can actually see it. It still hovers perfectly fine. Move sides to side. Yeah, that's working. So of course it is underexposed because I do have, that's a loud car, I do have a variable ND, so I'm actually going to take it straight out. It won't go back. There it is. Okay, it's going back. So I'm going to aim for that little window right there. Oh, it's not doing it. It's not doing it because of the obstacle warning. All right, let me just turn that off, put it in sport mode, start it again, and I'm gonna just fly it straight through, yeah? Straight through. I'm gonna test it out, yeah, that's working fine. Send it all the way back. And we're launching it, we're going for it. Wow. Okay.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
It is working. It is working.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Let's stick it. Oh, there's solar panels on the roof. I didn't know that. Wow, this is sick. Oh, they're still working on it. I don't think they are, you know. I can actually go right up there now. But yeah, as you can see, it is working perfectly fine. It never had any issues going side to side. What it really had a problem with is actually going forward. So I'm actually going to try that now and see what kind of issues might actually happen. So I'm going to take it up in the sky. For some reason, the image quality is really nice though. So lift it up, we're going round. take it back down a little bit. I'm losing control. So it is safe to say that it does actually work, and I've lost the signal now, but I'm inside the building, so I'm not too sure if it actually finds me. Cancel that. Okay. Wow, it still works perfectly fine. No issues whatsoever. Yeah. Okay, so it is safe to say that it does actually work. Let's just see if I can still have it fly through. Everything is recorded. Thankfully, that was a fix, and all it required is just a tiny little glue. Thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, then I appreciate it if you like, and of course subscribe, because I have got plenty more videos about this drone and my thoughts of it, because I haven't actually done a definitive review about this one yet. I do actually use the K&F Concept Variable ND, the 2-5 and the 6-9 stop one. Currently you were watching it using the 2-5 stop ones. So if you've got any questions about that, then of course comment down below, so I will be able to actually make a dedicated video if there is a lot of interest about that. But yeah, that's it for me. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.